All right, so I'm back. So where we left off, let's recap what we did. We baked 2 small sugar pumpkins in the oven at 350 degrees for an hour, and we got 3 cups of pumpkin out of it. See the 3 cups, which we pureed. We pureed it, and then we got our recipe here, and we're gonna double our recipe. And so in our recipe, we put 4 eggs, 1.5 cups of brown sugar, 1.5 cups of evaporated milk, half a teaspoon of ginger, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, which leaves us to, we need a full teaspoon of salt now. So I'm gonna put the camera down. Put the camera down. So now we need a full teaspoon of salt. So here's my salt.
Salty.
I'm gonna do it the cheat way. Full teaspoon of salt. Boom. That's our salt.
You put extra. He put a tiny bit extra.
And then it says I need to mix all that up.
Ooh, blend it.
So we're gonna blend it. And I want you to see the color that this is.
That's brown.
What does it smell like?
Cinnamon.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Like cinnamon.
The next thing it says is for 2 pies. We have to put 4 tablespoons of boiling water. So tablespoons is your big spoon. So we're gonna put 4 tablespoons in. 1,
Can I do one?
2,
Oh, that's really hot. Never mind.
3, 4. So there's your hot boiling water, 4 tablespoons. So we'll mix that up gently.
Oh, that was it's like a tan color now.
Yeah, the hot water mixes with the eggs and kind of cooks the eggs a little bit. And you know what the next thing to do is? We need 1/2 cup of cream, and we're done.
And then it's time to bake.
So we're gonna put 1/2 cup of cream, which
Cream.
is one of these.
Oh yay, is that the cream?
That's the cream.
Cream. Hold.
So hold it over. Hold it over so you don't spill it. Don't spill it.
Joshua, you don't try things. You're just picking things out before you can eat it all.
All right, I'm letting go.
Better dinner to you guys.
All right, 1/2 cup of cream.
Chicken nuggets. And
All right, Nessa's gonna mix it, and then we're gonna add our pumpkin to it.
There, that scared me.
Nice and slow, please.
Like that. Smells like heaven.
All right, let's add our pumpkin to it. Our last step is to add the pumpkin. We'll just take all 3 cups of pumpkin. It's stuck because it's pureed.
Oh, it's gonna smell like pumpkin. Yeah.
It's gonna be so good.
Oh, the chunky.
Let's get the camera so they see what it looks like. Homemade pumpkin pie.
And that's. Zoom in.
You zooming in?
Yeah.
All right, I think I got all the pumpkin out. All right, let's mix it up. The last mix.
Here you go, Dad.
No, slow! Slow! Mixing that pumpkin in there. All right, that's it. Now we're gonna pour out our pie pans, and we're gonna pour that in, and we'll be done. So we'll get right back at you, all right? Coming right back. Yeah, and we're back. We're gonna grease these pans up, and we're gonna roll out our dough. I buy the pre-packaged stuff. So, Try to do this as quick as I can. Boom. Look how easy this is. I love this prepackaged stuff. Perfect. There's our one pie. Here comes pie number 2. We have a Vanessa sighting.
The Vanessa sighting.
And pie number 2. Alright, now we do the fun part.
Adding it in. Adding our dough in.
We're going to add our pumpkin
Mix in.
mix in.
Yay.
Here it comes. I think we have enough for 2 pies. Maybe just enough.
Aww.
Half. Half. Other half.
What it?
Other half.
Oh, that has a chunk in it.
Oh, it didn't blend?
Yeah, there was a chunk in it that didn't blend. I don't want this pie. I call eating that pie.
I think that's... There's our pies. We done.
It landed on my sock.
You got a chunk on your sock.
Yeah. Now it's dirty.
There's our pies. We have the oven preheated at 425. So you
Goodbye.
bake
Peace out.
425. You're gonna leave it at 425 for 10 minutes, and then you're gonna reduce after 10 minutes to 300 and cook until it's firm. I'm gonna show you the final later. The kitchen's clean, as you can tell. Everything's been put up. The dishwasher's running. Let's take a look at these pies. They've been in for a long time. I turned the oven off. Look how pretty. Pumpkin pie from scratch. Press the subscribe. Press the like button. What else?
Sure.
And share. Peace out. What's up, YouTube friends and family?
Hi.
You know who this is? We're here. It's fall, y'all. And we're here gonna make...
And pumpkin pie.
We're gonna make a pumpkin pie. And it's my dad's recipe from the Modern Encyclopedia of Cooking. I think these books are from like 19...
Oh, I thought this was a Bible.
I know. Look how the pages, look at all the splatter on it.
Bible.
So we're gonna make pumpkin pie number 1,
The dog.
baked at temperature. And there's my baby dog from a long time ago. And so here are all the ingredients. You're gonna need a crust, 1.5 cups of pumpkin, 2 eggs, 3/4 cup brown sugar, 3/4 cup evaporated milk, 1/2 teaspoon ginger, 3/4 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon nutmeg, salt, blah, blah, blah. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna measure everything out. So we got our pumpkins that we baked in the oven for...
Now we're gonna put it all together.
For about an hour. You can see those are our sugar pumpkins you can buy at the grocery store. And then we got our salt, our evaporated milk, our nutmeg and ginger, and our cinnamon, and our brown sugar. I like it.
Now let's put it all together.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to take these pumpkins and we're going to put them into the food processor over here.
Oh no.
And we're going to blend them up.
Into the stem?
Not the stem. So we're going to get right back at you. Give us a second. And we're back. So while you were gone, what you didn't see me do is I peeled the pumpkin. I don't know if you guys can see that. I peeled off the outside,
And you put it in the blender.
and I put it here in the food processor.
Food processor, not blender.
And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the top on the food processor,
Can
and then we're gonna press the blend button.
the blend?
See the blend?
There's blend.
Now watch what it does.
1, 2, 3. It's pretty loud. It's very loud.
So it's not blending the way I like it. Let's see if I can use something to move it around more.
It's not blending.
I would suggest your ears might be covered.
Oh, well, it's YouTube. Our ears need to be covered, but not theirs.
Yeah, if they have earphones on, I'm sorry. We gotta get this all blended nicely. Nice puree. Let's see if it'll puree.
Oh, dang.
All right, let's do it again.
You filled it too much.
Let's see if,
Round 2.
let's see if it'll puree. All right, we'll get back at you in a second. Okay, so we got our pumpkin pureed. And I want you to see the consistency of the pumpkin. It's like it came right out of a can. See that? Like it came right out of a can. And we're gonna go ahead and put that in our measuring cup. We're doing 2 pies, so we have to do 3 cups. So I'm gonna take their spoon out. I want you to see the consistency here. Joshua, camera here.
Yeah, in a minute.
In a minute.
Yeah, in a minute.
Look at the consistency here. As I'm pouring it out, it's like it's coming out of a can. But this is fresh, home-cooked pumpkin.
Yeah, what's up?
Fresh, home-cooked. All right, I'm gonna blend the rest of it and I'll get right back to you. Okay, we got our pumpkin pureed. It's gonna be 3 cups of pumpkin. And then the next step is going to be, since we're doing 2 pies, we're gonna put 4 eggs in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna put the 4 eggs. We're gonna beat our eggs. Here's my whisker. All right, here we go. There you go. And then you're gonna put 1.5 cups of sugar in. You're gonna put 1.5 cups of sugar in.
Really?
Of brown sugar. My whisker looks like it's broken. There you go, I fixed it.
I can't.
Put it in, 1.5
It's
cups.
not going in.
Well, here, hold the camera. Don't touch it, Nessa. Over here. Boom, there it went. All right, we're gonna beat it softly. And then it says, what did it say? Stirring what?
I don't know. Mix it nice. Good.
We're gonna pour in our 1.5 cups of evaporated milk. I know from experience, it's just 1 whole can. So look at it going in. Look at that beautiful color already. There goes the evaporated milk. So that's egg.
Kind of lighter now.
It is, huh? And now we're going to stir in our spices.
Daddy, can I do that?
Yeah, so get the spices out. Ooh, look at that color. I'm going to stop it here for a second. And so our spices is we're going to need a half a teaspoon of ginger. So here's our half.
Where's ginger? There's ginger. Found the ginger. Wait, is that
Hurry up.
brown ginger? Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, at least
Nope,
you know
nope, nope,
what
nope.
works and now what doesn't work.
Wrong one?
You gotta know how to do this. Let me show you how you do it. Never open it. You open the whole thing,
Oh.
and when you open the whole, you take this guy
Now I can do it.
and you stick it in,
Okay.
and then that's your half a teaspoon.
I'm gonna try.
Show me how to do it,
So go in,
and then scrape it off.
scrape it off.
All right, put it in. All right, we need 3 of those.
Now.
For, no. 3 of those for cinnamon. That's all you need for ginger.
That's a lot of ginger.
Yeah. Oh, now we need 3 of those. Go wash your hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, not yet. Just rinse it. And
3 of those for cinnamon.
grab.
Here's your cinnamon.
Oh, this is cinnamon too.
No, that's nutmeg.
Oh.
So get 3 of those. Put them in.
We don't have that much left, so it's hard to scoop out.
Come on.
There's one. Oh, it smells good. Oh
Put that cinnamon in. It smells so good.
my goodness.
Well, you take forever.
I know. That's how I work.
Well, that's a big one.
Yeah, I might need to get a
2.
little less.
Perfect. All right, and then we're gonna do one of these
4 of us in there.
for nutmeg.
One? Just one?
Yeah. Smell that one. That one smells good too. All right, put it in.
It's okay. I guess.
All right, those are our spices. We're gonna go blend some stuff up.